Hey guys, welcome back to your girl Magic Mermaid. Okay, and today we're going to get into Aquarius. Okay, September 2025 Tarotscope reading for all my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Y'all, I was playing dressed up today. Can you tell? Okay, so on one behalf it was giving like Beyonce Renaissance, but then on the other half it's giving like Aaliyah. It's really giving Aaliyah. Like I was really going for like modern day Aaliyah. So tell me if it's tea in the comments. Yeah, so first of all, I pre-shuffled. I was about to do a shuffle and just, but I pre-shuffled. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Before we start, make sure you guys go and follow me on my other platforms, Instagram at Magic Mermaid and TikTok at Magic Mermaid 25. And make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments below. And we're going to get started. Six of Swords, Aquarius. Okay, we have the Empress. Nice. We have the Chariot, Aquarius. We have Page of Cups, Aquarius. Okay, we have Two of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, let's shuffle once more, and then I'll have the clarifiers for these cards. Okay. It's easy, okay? Who know that song? Only the real ones know. Only the real ones know. And I'm not even going to say what it's from. Drop it in the comments if you know what that's from. Only the real ones would know this, though. Just saying. Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Empress. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Chariot card. And we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. And we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords. Okay, let's get the Oracle cards. It says, trust the niggle. Okay. Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. No. Wait. Postpone. Pause. Say no. Okay. And then we have break the chain. Ancestral patterns. Healing. Rewriting the future. Okay, y'all. So first off, Aquarius. We have the Six of Swords clarified by... Ooh, this is a cute lighting right here. Sorry, y'all. Clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So what this is talking about is okay, Aquarius, coming into the month of September, you are moving forward. Okay, so emotionally and psychologically, and even a little bit mentally and psychologically, and a little bit emotionally, you are moving forward. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is going to indicate more give and take, more generosity, more not holding yourself hostage and things like that. So I feel like as time goes on, or as you come into the month of September, you're going to see that however you were feeling the month before, whatever challenging emotions that you were having that were coming up for you, I feel like you're successfully moving out of those emotions. And you're learning how to be more open. You're learning how to be more generous. You're learning how to be more give and take, more open to receiving. So this could be you just compromising and not being so argumentative, or not being so fixed solution in your ways, or, binary thinking, or only relying on your logical mind in the way that you operate in life with people. So I think you're really learning, like, that's a major imbalance, and it's going to cause me to not have the kind of positive relationships that I want to create and build in my life. And so you're realizing that. You're like, so I have to change some things. And like, I feel like you're moving forward. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're shifting. So then we have the Empress clarified by the Nine of Wands. Now, whenever the Empress comes out, I'm going to throw the pregnancy disclaimer out there, because the Empress is always like the surefire, so some of you may be becoming pregnant this month. Maybe you had been wanting to get pregnant and finally you're finding out that you are with child. So if you are, then congratulations to you. For others of you, this is about you maintaining your position. This is about you being the empress. This is about you being abundant, you having everything that you need, and just maintaining a very stable position within your life. Within your life, you're whatever it is you're saying, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on being, who it is that I want to be, or who it is that I see myself to be. Like, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep going. And yes, maybe some things have burnt down to the ground. And you know what? We rebuild and we move forward, okay? And that's just how it is, right? So we have the Chariot card clarified by the Eight of Cups. So this is about you finding your true purpose and really moving towards something that your heart is being called to. So I do feel, Aquarius, like whatever situation you're in, I feel like you feel very in alignment, like spiritually. I feel that wherever you are, whatever space you're in life, you could have just moved, or you could have deepened a relationship with someone. This could be a friendship, family relationship, or a romantic partnership. Or just you are building something very stable, a very stable foundation in it, and you're being called to do so. And so you're moving forward. So like I said, some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant and you're like, oh, it's lit. This is what's supposed to happen. Like, let's go, let's do it. So, and then you're like, come on, like, this is what we're doing. Okay, it's a collaboration between us and God. And so, yeah, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving forward. For some of you, you may be getting a new car in the month of September. So I just think a lot of Aquarius people, I think you might be pregnant. So, because we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups is like a message or some new information that comes to you, but it's definitely communicated to you. Someone reaches out to you, or you receive this news somehow. Someone delivers this news to you about things moving to the next level. So for some of you, I think that things could be going really well in your career and you might be moving to the next level. You might be in consideration for a pay raise. You might be in consideration for a promotion, or you might have just come across a position that is even better for you and even better suited to your needs. And it might even be in a better location. But that Three of Pentacles card is going to be like self-mastery and working at your craft and figuring out a way to work at your craft. So I feel like whatever work you're doing, maybe you're on social media, maybe you're going live, maybe you're creating content, maybe you're teaching somehow. And you're really working on it. You're taking it to the next level. And I feel like in the month of September, you're like reaping some of those rewards of some of the work that you've been put in, or you are coming up with even better techniques, or the way that you do things and the way that things flow, you're getting more comfortable in that and getting more well versed in that. And so you just feel really good because you're like, okay, things are moving right along exactly how I want them to. And so a lot of the time the Empress, she's like, and if you're a male, that's fine. You could be embodying this energy, or you can have a woman who is your partner who embodies this energy, and together you guys co-create. So it's really about knowing your inner worth and your inner abundance. And you're like, no, I really know that I can strike gold with something that I'm good at, something that I'm creating, and something that I'm focused on. I know that I can strike gold because that's what my heart is calling me to. I feel passionate about this. I feel aligned. I feel a vibrational pull. Okay. And vibrational pull cannot be ignored. Okay, so I feel like you're doing the work, you're learning to master the craft, and you're starting to see the benefits in taking things to the next level in the next month. I feel like maybe you're getting the recognition and the acknowledgement that you've been waiting for and things like that. Things are starting to increase, multiply, and double. So we love to see that. Two of Wands clarified by the Eight of Wands. And so you are This is another thing, Aquarius. This is where it gets tricky, right? Because everything is good, right? Everything seems good, right? You have the material comfort that you were looking for, right? You have the abundant collaboration that you were looking for, right? And so, but as you're in this space, you're growing, you're evolving, and then you're moving up in your confidence, in your strength, in your endurance, in your perseverance, and just your authenticity and individuality as a person. And so you're tuning to these new frequencies as you're focusing on this self-mastery through the month of September. And so you get to this point with the Two of Wands. It's like you get to this point and you kind of get to this crossroad and you're like, hold on. Now that I've grown even a little bit more and like so rapidly in such a short period of time, now that I think about things, is this really where I want to be? Or did I just settle for this and this is where I got? So I want you to look at this Two of Wands because there's a storm. Oh, she has the Ramses, like the things coming out of her. So that can represent Aries energy. This is Wands, so it's going to be fire energy. You see there's a thunderstorm under like a full moon. Oh. But like you can see, I feel like one of these has to be the sun, the moon and the sun. And then one of them has to be like the North Star or something, or Orion's belt or something. I don't know. But I feel like that's when there's going to be whatever the full moon is this month in September, Aquarius. There it is. Is it the full moon or the new moon? Whatever the new moon is this month, you're going to come to a crossroads, and I don't think you're necessarily making any decisions in the month of September, but you are realizing that, hey, I'm coming to a fork in the road. You know, I thought once I did this that everything would be all good. I would feel better. I would be able to move forward. But now that you got here, you know, you are enjoying yourself. It does feel really good. But once you start to build your confidence, you're starting to be like, okay, I got here. I don't know if this is necessarily right for me. This was right for me at the time when I was at that previous consciousness, but I've evolved and grown through my consciousness already now since I've been here. And I already feel like this ain't it. To be an air sign is to be eternally confused. Not eternally confused, but that's just how it feels. Like a lot of time, like, am I confused or am I not confused? Or am I logical? Or am I emotional? Or am I a robot? Like, I don't know. So you have the Four of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this lets me know with that Eight of Swords energy, it's talking about, Aquarius, at the end of the month of September, you're really trying to move through this energy of like you're feeling stuck. You're feeling trapped in a situation. Okay, but what's happening is that you are starting to understand that whatever you feel trapped in it's just your own mental that has created this. Okay, and you can literally free yourself by elevating and shifting your mindset and your perspective about what position you are in, right? So, and that's, you know, this is a Four of Swords. The Eight of Swords is clarifying the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is talking about Four of Swords is in action. It's literally like it's like a neutral card. It has no charge. It's like a, what is it called? A neutron, a proton, a neutron. I think it's an electron is what it would be called. But Four of Swords is meditating. It's thinking. It's not making any moves until you are clear internally, until you feel completely aligned internally and clear about how you feel, what is going on, and what shall be your next steps, right? So yes, you're going to be moving through that energy because you're going to mentally, you're going to feel stuck. You're going to feel like something's holding you there. And then you moving through that, you're going to take a lot of time to yourself at the end of the month. Maybe some meditation, maybe some yoga, walking in nature, going to the water, earthing, grounding, okay? These are things that will help you dissipate that energy. And that's going to be the work that you're going to do at the end of the month. And then they kind of leave us on that cliffhanger. And they're like, you know, we don't know what's going to happen next. Come back next week. Like, no, literally, come back next week. But yeah. Oh, it's getting spicy. Because look, it says trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I'm going to read that one because I just feel like that one's always a very important card. It says that niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling, try as you might, it's there. It's like you're trying to act like you're in bliss and happiness and everything's all good and everything's positive now. And it's like, but you have this feeling like something just ain't right. It's not going to leave you alone. It's your intuition. Something is just not right. This just don't feel right. Something ain't right. That's your intuition trying to warn you about a car crash later down the timeline. Okay? Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting, to draw attention to the truth that you know is inside of you. You hear it, and you can't ignore it, and you're trying because it's way easier to just enjoy comfortable life than to confront the elephant in the room. The niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one. I can be the first to tell you that. I literally get sick if I am ignoring my intuition. If my body is giving me pulsating, like, little things to pay attention to, if I ignore it, I get sick. I can't get out the bed. I can't eat. I can't walk. Like, I start getting depressed. And it's like, girl, you're not listening to us. It's like, dang, y'all don't gotta take it out like that. Okay, so it says, it takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. So the question says, what is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? Aquarius, I know that niggling feeling is trying to tell you that something is just not right. Something is just not right here. I don't know what it is, but do I want to wait and find out? Or do I want to just trust my own body, my own intuition, my own mind, my own spirit, my own ancestors, my own relationship with God? Which one? Walk in faith, not fear. Walk in faith, not fear. Trust the unknown. Leap. The universe will catch you. God will catch you. Play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So with all of this on your mind, all of this that you're processing in the month of September, Aquarius, Spirit is also reminding you, like, don't let, because you know that you have a big shift coming, please don't let that, steal your joy this month. Make sure you're going out. Make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're doing your self-care. Make sure you're doing the things that bring you joy, okay? Find a way to refocus all of that energy back to yourself, right? So then it says no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So this no card is going to be talking about whatever moves, like, there may be some triggers that come up this month in September, but I just feel like don't make any sudden moves. Don't make any impulsive moves. Just wait. You know, the end of the month says that you're going to be meditating. You're going to be really processing these things and thinking and taking quiet time to yourself. Going out in nature. So it's just saying, just wait. Now is not the time. Not yet. Not yet. You need to bide your time first, Aquarius. Okay? But then it does say break the chain. So ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So this is definitely talking about just things that probably have occurred within your bloodline, within your lineage and your DNA. And it's telling you, like, yes, these are things meant for you to come and conquer, Aquarius. Because obviously, maybe some other members in your family could not overcome it. You know? And so this is saying, like, you're rewriting the DNA within the family by confronting this, whatever this situation is in your life. You're confronting it, and you're like, I'm not going to run away from it. I'm not going to shy away from it. Like, whatever it just is, and it has to be. So that's your reading for the month of September, Aquarius. I really hope that it resonates for you. Please let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next month.